Hello, Pack 39. Cubmaster Doug here with a little Scoutbook tutorial for you. I'm going to do a login here. You can see the login icon. If you do not have a login, let me know and I'd be happy to work with you to get a login. Let me just go through the login process there and go to my dashboard. This will be your main page where you will see most of you will probably just have your cub here. I have my older son who's with the troop, and I can see my den and any merit badge for Boy Scouts, and I can see troop and pack. But I'm going to log into my Cub Scout here. I can see that he is 97% done with his current rank. We need to get moving on his last requirement. So when I come on here, again, I can see his rank. I can see that both my wife and I are connected to him. I can see all of his ranks, all of his adventures, his awards, and so on. And so I can either look at his advancement by clicking on his rank progress bar right here, or I can come down to his advancement right here in the screen, and I can see the different advancements that he's got, and then I can click on Webelow. Now, if I clicked on the advancement bar on that previous page, it would have taken me straight here. But then I can see each of the different requirements here, and I can go, great. I can see his electives, any of the checks here indicate completion. I can see that this one is green here. It is in progress. Whereas some of these, you can see this one's in progress and I can see the percentage. Whereas like this one here, he has not started yet. And so it is kind of in a gray. So I can see that he's got just the one thing left to do because everything else is checked. So we're going to go take a look, drill down into this particular one here. In this case, stronger, faster, higher, but of course these are going to be specific to your cub and the rank that they're working towards. And I can see that these are all blue checked except this one here. So that tells me he's just got the one thing that he's still working on, and he is working on his 30 days of progress. So when he gets done with that, we'll be able to come in here. We'll just put a check in that, and that'll take us to a page. We can mark the date that is completed. If you want to, you can just hit the today button, and that will put in the date. If you want to put in a note, you can write a small note in here. You can upload a picture that will tell your den leader that the requirement has been completed. Maybe a picture is appropriate if there's something they're trying to demonstrate or something like that. And these, by the way, will also hold true later on when your son moves up to Boy Scouts. Same kind of thing can be done. And so you would just hit the today button or enter a date and hit save when that's complete. I'm just going to click on his name here, and that will take me right back to his main page. I can also come down to reports, and I can look at his Cub Scout report, Cub Scout history, and I can see, okay, he still has this one to work on. He's got part of his Arrow of Light requirements done. So you can see, exactly where they are at, and you can print this out as a PDF in a couple different variations there. One other thing you may want to do, I mean, you can look at some of the other stuff in here, but the main thing you may want to know how to do is back on the main Pack 39 page. And there's a function here called send message. This will let you send an email. You can select who you want it to go to. So maybe I want to send it to myself. Maybe I want to send it to Scott Drown, our Chartered Org representative from the Maltby Community Center. and then I can type in my subject and message of my email. I can put an attachment on, and then I can send the message. So if you ever need to send me a message and you don't remember my email address, you can go ahead and use the function here in Scoutbook, and that will send it to me. It doesn't show you anybody's email addresses in here, but you can send a message to that person. So this has been a short little tutorial overview on Scoutbook. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. If for some reason the question is about sending a message, hopefully you still have my email, or douglasbuilderback@yahoo.com, and you can send me an email. All right, thank you very much. Hope you all have a great day.